Welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Curley.
This is Frank Curley.
And I just noticed the Maw is actually low on hit points to start with.
Sick him.
He might have a thing to... he drains hit points from every ally he's got.
Okay.
So he's probably going to use that. So, let's see. So we got Secunda, 99. Yeah, he's going to use that to heal himself. Oh, that's the one that's like... Oh, natural weapon. Okay, so she's not hitting us twice anymore. What's this? Debuffs only last one turn. Damage dealt increases lower hit points are. Okay. Upon death deals magical damage to everyone on the map. Will not trigger if affected by mute, so we want to mute her. She's not immune to it. Good. Alright, this one. Same thing. Primus Teleport, Fury Storm. Okay. And we got Sextus. Okay, she's the healer. And Septimus. Who's got, the teleport stuff and blood stuff. Okay. So, each one we kill is going to explode and hit all of us for a ton of magic damage.
So maybe focused on the boss there.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we can get... Well, we might be able to... There are abilities to bypass the reaction abilities. So Kyrie has those. We can give them to somebody else. Yeah, he's probably going to start by eating one of these people. So, let's see. Yeah, we definitely want Anodyne. We want someone fast.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, Reiner. Actually, we might want Reiner over here. I can back attack him, so maybe over here. Just open up by shooting him twice. Actually, I do think we do want to focus at least some on these guys.
Okay.
Who else is strong? Yates is also a good pick.
It's we probably want Lana again.
Yeah, Lana is going to be a good for this. And who else we got? Honestly, Connor's a pretty good pick overall, too.
All right.
Though I might want to... Let's see, does anybody have any worthwhile magic? Okay. They do have elemental weaknesses. So, fire, lightning, and water. So Connor will be able to do some real damage there. I might change him to wizard, though. Yeah, because I think we want to focus fire rather than
Healing so much.
Well, if he hits everybody, it's going to be rough. So let's see. Let's check the abilities.
So the mall is dark.
Yes.
What is holy then?
Whatever the opposite of him is, I guess.
Because we're run by living gods, which seems to be more to do with the dark magic rather than holy. So I'm curious, like what's the source of holy then?
Good question. It's not really established, I guess. Alright, what has a sword? Because I want to give him the mercenary stuff.
Why?
For delayed attacks, but I also want him to keep duelist. Like, Lord is kind of like, it's getting us cleave and equip. He'll be fine. But with her, maybe we can make her a Templar with the other stuff. Because the holy stuff's gonna be more useful than the dark stuff. But then she loses out on that one buff. Let's see, does anybody have something that mutes people? I'm trying to think. I don't remember any specific abilities that mute. Except like reaction abilities, maybe. Yeah, let me just check the reaction abilities. No. She has it. That would be good to have. She's not in that fight. This fight, slow. Yeah, I want to keep slow. Okay, so we'll just have to work with that. And, yeah, here we go. Final boss time. Why do I still have him floating? He doesn't need to float. Yeah, I'll root you too.
Excellent.
Alright, what's he weak against? Earth.
I eat gods like you for breakfast.
Exactly. 300. Okay, wow. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. Let's see if I can delay him enough. Yeah, we don't want these guys all exploding at once.
How far is the explosion?
It hits everybody.
Okay, so...
Yeah, so we need to either mute them or use, like, the bypassing attack that Kyrie has.
Then would it be safer to just concentrate fire?
It might. Oh, I forgot to give him the economy thing again. Oh, well. What's this guy weak against? Lightning. What's this way weak against? Fire. Yeah, I'm fine. Do what you gotta do. Oh, we're at 15. Uh, keep delaying this one.
Mm-hmm.
Connor might finish it off.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I guess we don't want them off, kind of killing all four of them at once.
Yeah.
Alright.
Huh, is this her first turn?
Might be.
Is take your magic points. So you can't use any of your really good stuff. Okay, I should have changed him back to assassin. Oh well.
I remind of the one line in Princess Mononoke. It's a god. It'll take more than one shot.
Yeah, not wrong. Gods tend to be beefy.
I rewatched that recently. So, it was kind of... I kind of ran into it at like a weird...
Okay, cool. License to kill that one. Oh, shoot, that's right. They keep things after one butter.
So I think I watched that. It was on one of the movie channels. And it was... I think like 2001, 2002. And I was still kind of...
Okay, didn't do that much damage.
Alright, yeah. We're fine. I was already aware of, how adult, more adult anime could be.
Yeah.
But I was still just kind of, acclimating it. So, and it was always like, kind of weird to me at the time.
Yeah, it's... As an art form, it is different.
Yeah. Well, just, it throws a lot of, wild imagery at you, that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when we get to, like, the forest god, and him getting, like, it getting, shot in the neck, and then that explodes, and it becomes, like, this big, like, corrupting force thing.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
Weird is the term for it.
But watching it recently, it is kind of funny the voices they picked for everyone.
They picked a lot of celebrity voices.
Yeah, including Billy Bob Thornton, which is one of the most hilarious choices.
Yeah, it is an odd choice, definitely.
I mean, you do have Keith David in there, which, yeah, that's Keith David.
Yeah.
He knows what the hell he's doing.
Oh, okay, that's not doing much. Every little bit helps.
We've had localized anime at that point, but I kind of feel like with the bigger budget production, they didn't quite know how to deal with some of the dubbing. Like there are times when they're yelling at each other very long sentences while they're supposed to be like sprinting and they're like on the other side of a valley.
Yeah.
And it's extremely awkward to watch, but it's kind of like they're supposed to get this information across. How the hell do we do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to rewatch that, because the last time I watched it was like a while ago.
Yeah, again, I think we both caught it around the same time. The 2001, 2002.
Yeah, when it was like just generally online.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, on the air. It was, again, on one of the movie channels.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have been even like 1999 because I feel like I was still in either middle or high school.
So, the specific, kind of collection of memories I have with it is coming back from vacation in 2001. Listening to Neil Diamond again for like the first time in a long time. Mom put on that one CD we have on part of the trip.
Yeah.
And the first time, we really had air conditioning, which was also the end of that year. So that's kind of like all part of that like collage of memories I have associated with that.
Let's see.
I can remember all of that, but sometimes I go into the kitchen and just like, why did I bother?
Yeah, I kind of get that. Let's see. Alright, nothing's going to finish it, so I'm probably better off healing him a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be the most vulnerable in the next turn or two. And you stay there and protect him.
Just staring this god right in the eyes. Hi.
Kinda, yeah. Connor's just gonna 1v1 this guy.
Yeah.
Ton of damage.
Yeah.
Connor's a beast.
Well, I always envision Connor as, he does damage. That's
Yeah. Okay, we might be about to lose our healer. Yep.
Yeah. Finnegan.
Pretty sure we can get her back. Blood Nova stuff. Stop it.
Shut up.
Kinda. Alright, yeah. Pretty sure we can... Yeah.
That might
Connor
be a
can-
little trick.
Who is that? Is that her? Who is it? I think that's...
Oh, okay.
That's
All right. She's far away, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I lost sight of Kyrie then.
Yeah, that was my bad. Alright, let me see here. I'm gonna start shooting him in the back.
Shot me in the back.
Because I do have this. I knew there's a reason I kept you around, Reiner. To do that 3 or 4 more times.
God targeted.
Kinda.
Well, before you finish off another god.
No, I gotta heal.
Yeah.
I can't. It's too far away.
Well, I guess she can heal herself?
She can. Because this one basically just has... Well, first of all, she's got only 3 movement. She can't reach her. Second of all her magic abilities are just support stuff.
Okay.
So... This one is weak to lightning.
May not want to zap yourself.
Well, he's got the smart casting.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's just going to keep healing herself. So, you know what? You can stay over there. We'll call a truce. Alright.
Double cast.
Yeah. Figure where I can stand that's the best. Because she also has the passive that lets her get more magic points by walking. Yeah, over here is fine. Not enough for Quicken, though. Yeah, not super worth it, but whatever. Damage is damage. I'll take it. Alright, Connor can definitely finish her off. It's going to hurt everybody, but not too much.
We do have a couple turns to recover, so...
Yeah. And he's going to get cleave. Okay, that did hurt.
Yeah. Oh, did he miss? I think he missed me.
Yeah, you got...
Miss Connor. I was just like...
There's no self-insert here.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. It missed Kyrie. Somehow. No, she was like ground zero. Alright, so... Yates is probably the most... Alright, maybe Connor can do something here. Oh. Yeah, haste himself at least. Well, actually, she's got... nothing. She's muted, that's why.
Righteous Blade, though.
Yeah, but I want to heal people before...
well, I'm curious how much that's going to do to the boss.
Yeah. It'll probably do a lot. But more importantly, I'm trying to keep people alive. If I can...
See what's up.
Mostly I just want to keep them in place. Okay, good. So they won't move. Limits how much damage they can do. I think Anodyne's going down again. Oh no, still alive. Except it's the Maw's turn now, so probably... Oh.
Alright, well, fair enough.
He's healing himself. I'll take it. Where are you going? Oh, okay. You're getting in close.
Raj's like, oh, hi!
Yeah, it's like... The one's next. Can I get close enough to delay? I can. And it's not working. Damn it. Fair.
You dick!
Yeah, there is that kind of element of like...
Rude.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely need to heal before I start finishing people off again. So Connor, go 1v1 the boss for a bit.
Believers?
Let's see. What
No holy blade.
if we could slow him, that might help. Yeah, he doesn't have holy. Okay, good. That's going to proc slow. Cool. It'll only last one turn, but it'll delay enough. Okay, I do not have mass heal stuff. Where did... Lana, why are you all the way over there?
Resurrected and then she needed to walk.
Fair, but still. Pain. Alright. Can you get anywhere close enough to heal this jerk?
Which jerk?
Our jerk.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't. Damn it. Ah, you can heal yourself. Although... yeah. I can quicken her. That might do it. Okay, now we're on to something.
Okay, alright.
And get her a little closer. And heal up both these guys. Because they are both in desperate need of healing. Alright, is it just the... Where's the other one? Oh, I keep forgetting where she is. Mass heal. Cool. You owe me. Alright, everybody's up to mostly full strength.
Excellent.
Alright.
Showtime!
Alright, if I can root her, then that minimizes the damage she can do. Root. Yes, proc, thank you.
Root her, you hardly even know her.
Status effects are proccing a lot more often this time, and I am glad for that. Alright, take just a firebolt over the
Fair.
double shot thing. Alright. Can I should be able to finish this one off.
Could we? I'm curious how much, like, her Holy Blade thing can...
Probably a lot. Not enough.
Well,
But... Corrupted Blade, maybe. Also not enough.
Well, I'm saying it's the final boss, not.
Oh.
I'm just curious.
You know, we will check that in a minute, because he's got plenty of hit points. She's going to get another turn. But more to the point... If I get her low enough, Kairi can finish her off with the thing that skips reaction events.
Okay.
Provided this hits. Don't miss. Thank you. Cool. Alright, Kairi. Stab your old boss. Bypasses counter abilities. There we go. Means they won't explode. I'm finding more crafting stuff, even though this is ostensibly the end.
Yeah.
Where's this one? Alright,
Should you award players, with usable stuff when you've gotten literally to the end?
Good question. I don't know. But I am going to heal him up because I get a feeling that the Maw is going to do something on his turn.
Well...
Yeah, like something like that. Although it missed him. Oh, is he immune to...
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, for like this turn. It's going to end at the end of his turn, so...
He hasn't healed himself,
I mean, he doesn't have to, strictly speaking. But, okay, I think it's time to start. Oh, I can't make zombies. Alright,
That would be funny, though.
It would.
Here's my pet god.
Yeah, right? Alright, you're gonna back up a little bit. Out of the line of fire.
Do I be behind him?
Actually, yes. You're shooting a god in the back. Over and over.
Whatever works.
Okay, yeah, that did a appreciably large amount.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see.
She's being very, very brave. Actually, maybe you want to go a little down, so if you need to reach someone with healing.
I'm looking at getting Kyrie a quicken so she can take this one out. Plus, I can double cast. Hopefully that move her far enough that she can hit this guy. If not, I'll figure something out. Anybody need healing over here? Yeah, sure, you take it. Kind of a waste of double cast, but whatever. Although she has like the princess's true double cast, where it shoot, I don't think I'm gonna get far enough.
I mean, we're all pretty healed.
Yeah,
so.
Connor will be able to do it, but I was kind of hoping. Yeah. Oh well. Gonna hit him. You hold your horses there, pal. Oh, he's right in front of me. Oh. Not enough. So shockingly.
You got cleave, right?
Yeah. Which one's this one? Fire. Alright. Fire. Fire. Alright, then blow everybody up. Oh boy. He might be getting a buff for like people who are down already.
Okay.
Alright. Fun fact. Duelist also has a revival thing. For some reason. Alright, might just want to, let's see, root. Let's go with, you know what, let's go with slowing. Which one's slowed? Water. Didn't proc. Oh well. Alright, yeah, let's see what we can do here. I want to heal, I think.
Yeah.
Does she have a... Doesn't heal a ton. But... this will give her... Renew, which will heal more than she just took off. And she has Life Font, so this should do something. And you need this.
Yeah. Alright, he's down to like half. And he's out of minions, so... Oh, this is the one that knocks everybody down to 0, down to 1. Fine. Fine. I mean...
Everybody's gonna get 2 turns before next anyway.
Yeah, let's say. That's...
No, that's a reaction, so he's gonna lose the slow in a second. Yeah. It doesn't make a huge difference.
Alright, I think we sick him.
Yeah, we are going to. There's going to be a beatdown.
Alright, Connor, what do you got?
He's got a lot. We can slow him again. Like, Connor's doing work. He's hitting pretty hard.
Yeah. No, so. Anyway,
Alright. You are going to heal everybody. Substantially. Not a ton, but enough. And then you're going to move. You're just going to shoot him in the back. Ooh, nice crit. Good. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a Hail Mary by not bothering to heal anybody, but he's too far away. Unless, oh no, I already moved. Bugger. It looks like we won't get a chance unless I hold off and let get a quicken spell in.
That might be a little dangerous.
Yeah, but I can heal her a little bit. I think we got this. Yeah, we got this. He's down to 339. I could probably just delay him again. Yeah, there we go. So if Kyrie doesn't finish him off, Reiner can. Worst comes to worst, Connor will 1v1 him. So at this point, I think we're good. Alright. Anodyne, let's get this done.
Well, I mean, he's going to be going before Anodyne is the thing.
Oh, yeah. Dang. Quicken Spell does not have the range I need it to. Ah, darn. Unless, no. That will work.
Maybe we don't be fancy.
Oh, I wanted to be fancy. I'm sorry, Anodyne. She got to clobber other things.
She's clobbered a lot. I mean,
she has carried us through most of this game.
So.
Let's see. I part of me does want to. Not that. Not that. Somewhere in between. Perfect. Because you know how this has to end. There's only one way this could have ended. There's only one way to save this world. Perfect. With a rock. With the back of the head.
Everyone's pulling off like all kinds of fancy shit, and Ryder's just
yeah, Ryder with the last hit point. And there we go.
Alright.
That is Fell Seal. Let's see the ending.
Alright.
We got a lot of money. Well, there is New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Connor was the MVP. He was pulling weight there.
Took on gods.
Some injuries. The two healers went down, of course. Oh. Now let's finish this guy off. Stab him in the groin. That'll do it. I like that it did keep her weapon. Is it really over? It better be.
The mark thing's on.
Yeah. Yeah, so that means it's over, because that's what the mark came from. And no one had to sacrifice themselves. Happy Kyrie. So we got the achievement, breaking the seal. Could have sworn there was more ending to it.
Yeah, that was kind of...
Might be a post-credits thing. But yeah, the bad ending... The normal ending, yeah, Reiner sacrifices himself and Kyrie does become one of the immortals. And like almost immediately start showing signs of corruption. Oh, yeah. So in that ending, Anodyne and Katya and Yates like immediately respond by like refounding Sigil.
Okay.
So,
Alright, so it is done.
man, they made a mess of the place. Wild parties. Yes, the last two surviving immortals. A dozen centuries of immortal rule. Yep. Pretty good run, yeah.
Yeah, aside from the,
Except for the last couple weeks.
and the odd betrayal. I just realized the dog fountain.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, now would be the time to retire.
Yeah.
I like the triumphant remix of the title theme.
Yeah.
So we don't get to learn what his actual name is. Yeah, someone's got to put shit back together. It's a new system of government.
Yeah.
Before all hell breaks loose again.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you call the last few battles?
And the start of this whole mess.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have more work to do, of course. Yeah, like Kyrie's going to say no to this.
Yeah. No, I'm going on vacation.
Did we restore? Well, you solved a problem.
You pulled the arrow out, the wound's still there.
Yeah. New storms on the horizon. Yeah, bureaucracy.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's going to be, usual power vacuum, succession crisis kind of thing. That usually starts one of these games.
Yeah. Again, Morrowind's ending is fairly similar in spirit. You basically cut off the source of power.
I see that pun there, Bizarro. Reiner's contemplating throwing himself in the water.
Angry Reiner.
Yeah. Oh, happy Reiner.
Yeah, quite a bit of Morrowind actually in this. Actually, yeah, you because the main quest amounts to cutting off.
Oh, and there's the other guy. I guess going back to his game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use him much because he kind of shows up so late. I didn't feel like mastering him in all the stuff that would have given him all the stat boosts. He's a New Game Plus character. He would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Caccio was like, go in there and stab them. We need them all gone.
Angry Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie's... She has very little patience for Caccio shit in the first place.
Yeah.
She has a point, though. Yeah, she's kind of still on, Yeah. Even Amadine is kind of like, yeah, they're a little sus.
But yeah, you're more or less cutting off the source of the power of the living gods and the main villain, and Vivek acknowledges like, okay, we need to reorganize this religion before all of Morrowind goes into chaos.
Yeah.
But then a moon hits it, and that was kind of the end of that.
Yes, Anodyne still kind of has beef. Understandable beef. Daughters, yeah. I'm not sure what that... I feel like that's...
Daughters?
Yeah, it sounds British.
Daughters?
Yes, there's an argument to be made for some continuity of leadership.
Yeah.
Did you expect it to? It's not like you had roommates. No fresh vandalism, surprising. Oh boy.
Yeah, Yates. Yates. Put it
Yeah,
down.
it's my man. Oh boy. Yates. Yates, my man. Why? Why do you gotta be this way? I actually don't remember that part. That might have been added at some point.
Sequel hook.
Maybe. But yeah, so that's Fell Seal. I wouldn't mind a sequel. Has been one of my favorite entries in tactical RPG. My only slight gripe, and it's not even a real gripe, it's that I'm used to the Final Fantasy Tactics Triangle Strategy let you rotate the map, and my muscle memory going from one to the other, I keep trying to and forgetting, oh, that's right, this is 2D.
Yeah.
But,
Well, you definitely have the factor that there's no cover or anything like that.
yeah, there's no cover. Yeah, it does. The terrain does, to an extent, you can block off certain things, but yeah, other games do more with that. But overall, yeah, very well put together game. And what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little. I feel like there are things I'm not catching on to, not controlling.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot that without explaining what I'm doing.
Yeah, you just automatically all right, I know this game. But I still think Magic has sense. Again, it's a very status effect, juggly.
Yeah, it is especially my first playthrough. I kind of forgot to do it, but my first playthrough, Sleep and Stunning Strike got me through a lot of battles.
Oh yeah.
There were battles. If I had 2 Fell Blades, I could just stun lock people. Forever.
Yeah, status effects in say Fire Emblem kind of come and go. They don't happen all that often. Usually it's just poison. Occasionally it's berserk, but that doesn't come up all that often at all.
Yeah, I think 3 Houses. The only real status effect I noticed was if you got hit with a battalion, you couldn't move that unit on its next turn.
Yeah, Fire Emblem is more about drawing the enemy in, setting them up, and then finishing them off.
Yeah, it's more about positioning, and it is more of a war game, where something like this is more individual. There's fights that there's one character on the field that you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
The one I did off screen, it's in a lava-filled room. And there's an enemy assassin who is specifically built to ruin your day. Because she's floating, she has the sabotage thing, she's immune to magic, I think she's got auto raise, and just generally high stats, and you have to specifically account for her. Oh, and she's immune to all status effects too.
Yeah.
And especially toward the end, going through the enemies, seeing what they're immune to, what they can do. Because I kept getting tripped up when someone, I didn't realize, he can push me into the water. Or, if he kills me, he stays dead.
Yeah. Original Sin 2, well, both of them, kind of a mix between high damage and focus on status effects. Especially the way it uses the environment. And just how you set the place on fire, you can drench the place and then... Oh, nice, cut on the librarian.
Yeah.
You could drench the place and then run electricity through it.
Yeah, there's some of that in Triangle Strategy too, as well, where you can throw oil on the ground and then set it on fire, or if you're just in grass, do that.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Picking a job system like this, I've kind of become 2 ways about.
Yay, a little star on my save.
Yeah, it's conceptually, I liked it. Yeah, when I saw it in Final Fantasy V, I was oh, this is so cool. But I think I kind of prefer it's you pick a class and just kind of evolve that.
You know, so like, well, you might Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age does that, where you pick one to start with, and then you could pick a second one, and you can change them later, but it's like you have to go to a specific NPC to do it. It's not like just in the menu swap it around.
Yeah, and like here, yeah, you do have choices, but you're also kind of obligated to, fill out as many classes as.
Yeah, well, in this one, in something like Final Fantasy V, there are some classes that you might have to stick with most of the game to master.
Yeah.
Whereas this, 5 or 6 fights, you will master whatever class you're in. It actually goes like really quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does encourage bouncing around, and especially it gives you a lot of options to mix and match what abilities you have.
I imagine it's kind of a tricky thing to balance difficulty-wise, since you're expected to do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mix of what level you are. Like when you started the game, it gives you options for what you want the opposition to be, whether you want them to have, and the game kind of it does it by level, and it does it by like, okay, by this point in the game, you should have mastered some classes. So these guys mastered some classes.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are some enemies that are specifically tuned like to show you, here's how you can really tweak this out. Yeah. Like the one immortal who's dual wielding swords and using the magic, so she can basically kill you in one shot, or the sabotage stuff. There are a lot of ways to not quite break the game, but like in my first playthrough, I had one character. She was an archer. So I had her with both crit up abilities and the rage MP ability and height advantage, so that like if she was on top of something, she could one-shot almost anything in the game.
Yeah. But one-shotting is kind of rare in this game, I've noticed.
Yeah.
It's like it was only Connor and Anodyne and maybe Kyrie to an extent.
And a lot of times I was exploiting weaknesses.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And Anodyne is a bruiser, and she gets a lot of self-buffs.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is more about, the status effects. The base class is about maneuvering. It's about, shoving somebody or stunning them. Yeah. The Fellblade is one of the best classes because it has an ability to guarantee at least one status effect. You remember the fight with the worm. Just bleed. We weren't doing much damage just directly, so bleed and poison is what you need there.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is it, and that's especially with the reaction abilities. A lot of those are just put a status effect on. Kyrie slowing whatever hit her is a huge advantage. Yeah. It's all about the action economy and denying your enemy turns and movement. Rooting shot, sleep blade, stunning strike, anything that can like keep them from doing the thing they want to do means that it's a wasted turn for them.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like Dragon Quest IX is another one where you switch classes around, and I always kind of get tired of it. Like to this day, I've never beaten it.
Huh? See, I really like being able to customize. Like Final Fantasy V might be my favorite in gameplay of the series. I love this game, Final Fantasy Tactics. Especially being able to mix and match things. Like I love the Razorwind. I don't like most of the samurai class because I'm generally averse to abilities that hurt your character or abilities that put status effects on yourself. But Razorwind is such a boon, like, just for any other normal melee ranged ability. Like, Connor was a beast. He didn't, just avoiding counterattacks and stuff like that. Or just getting that extra shot in that you might not have otherwise hit.
Yeah. Range
and positioning in this type of game is big, and this does a very good job of giving you tools to control that.
So, I'm working my way through Dragon Quest stuff, and there's a lot going on outside of. In fact, in that game, you don't get the class switching until pretty late. One party member has his own character arc and leaves the party, before you go to this particular point. But Bravely Default is kind of the only one I've played through to the end.
Okay, I have Bravely Default 2 might be the next on my to play list because I finished Tears of the Kingdom over the weekend.
Oh,
fantastic games. I didn't complete it. There's still about 20 shrines I didn't get, and I didn't get every armor upgraded, and I didn't explore.
Well, I just focused on
everything.
A couple, of sets in the previous game.
Yeah, I had my main set and the elemental sets, but yeah, I was. If you haven't played it already, I encourage you to. Yeah. It's a lot of quality of life improvements over the Breath of the Wild too. Remember in Breath of the Wild finding a chest with a weapon, but you already had too many weapons?
Yeah.
And you had to back out, go into the menu and drop something? Now when you open a chest and you already are full up, it brings up that menu automatically. So you can drop it before you even close the chest.
That's good.
Little stuff like that. The Sheikah sensor tells you when something is above or below you that you're looking for. A lot of stuff like that. Some things are still it's still a huge animation to get your items upgraded at the Great Fairies, and they still want to tell you about set bonuses every single time. Stuff like that is still there, but it's just a superb game that I blew through in less than a month.
Yeah, Bravely Default. I like the class system. Oh yeah, I played it to the end. The story was crap, if I'm completely honest. Now, I'm okay with a simple story. It's okay, like the original Fire Emblem, it's pretty simple, but you are, exploring other areas, you're meeting new people, you're getting information on just, how the world is. That's fine. It's simple, and, the rest of the drama is just from the gameplay and fine. But, Bravely Default just... Ugh.
Well, hopefully the second game's a better story then, because
yeah. Well, it doesn't help that you basically have to beat all the bosses 4 times to get the best.
There's a weird time loop thing.
Yeah, and
I don't think the second game. I don't think Bravely Default 2 does that.
Yeah, well, Bravely Second sort of has that, but the second half of the game is a significantly different story. So, but. Bravely Second is where I stopped because I kind of had enough.
All right,
but yeah.
So this is episode 1 of no. Yeah, New Game Plus actually gives you a lot of options, like what level you start at. You could start at level 1, but with all the classes and stuff and all your recruits.
Because I beat Elden Ring, and I decided to, I streamed a bit of the New Game Plus the game has, and so far it's pretty easy because I'm at max level in this starting area. But I was kind of surprised where it's I'm surprised I'm not getting more pushback than I am. Magret, which fans of the game will know who the hell I'm talking about. Just went down one try. He really wasn't much of a challenge, and I was just kind of I figured this is going to be easier, but now I'm just what am I doing here?
Oh. All right, well, that was Fell Seal.
Yeah.
Figure out what we're doing next, but thanks for tuning in. I've been Mike Curley.
And this is Frank Curley.
Good night.
No.